Hey friends, this is John Assaraf, CEO of NeuroGym and New York Times best-selling author of Having It All and The Answer. And you may remember me from the smash hit movie, The Secret. Now, what I wanted to share with you today is something that comes up so often in my workshops and seminars around the world, and it's a problem that you might be able to relate to. At the end of your day or week, do you ever find yourself worried or frustrated because no matter how much effort you put in to work and no matter how hard you work, your financial situation and your financial future may never seem to be improving? You might be finding yourself living paycheck to paycheck right now with not a lot of breathing room, and I would imagine no discretionary income or even time to spend on the little things that really would make your life more enjoyable. Well, what I can share with you is you're not alone. That's number one. And in most cases, the real problem is not your current circumstances. What the real problem is that most people repeat the same patterns of thought and behaviors over and over again, and that is the cause of what? More of the same results, but they are looking for different results. And so today, I'm going to show you how to break that pattern, break that cycle. Now you see, when you think of your results are effects. And so the question is, effects of what? And the answer is your results are all effects of what you believe to be true about yourself, what you believe to be true that is possible, and it also comes down to what are your daily habits. Now, if you think about what you believe and if you think about your habits, that is what is causing the effect that you may not like right now. And so a simple, logical thing to do would be to understand that if I could change my beliefs about what was possible and what was possible for me specifically, and I could create more empowering habits, then my result will change. And what I love to focus on, having done an enormous amount of brain research over the last 10 years, is something called your inner game. And your inner game is comprised of, obviously, your beliefs, your attitude, your perceptions, how you see the world, and your inner game is also comprised of what causes you to take action. And so let me share just a little story with you that may help you understand what I mean. About 2 years ago, I was at a seminar. And when I got off the stage, this woman started walking towards me. And I could see she was somewhere in her, 50s, maybe early 60s. She looked nice. She was a vibrant woman. She was walking right towards me. And I saw tears streaming down her eyes. And when she got through the crowd, for a moment I thought that maybe there was something wrong, but she actually had tears of joy in her eyes. And when I met her, her name was Joni Sanderson, and this was in Perth, Australia. And she came up to me, she said, "Thank you so much." And I go, "Well, for what?" She says, "Well, about a year ago, I heard you speak about beliefs and habits and mastering my emotions and really working on my self-worth." And she said to me that she was a caregiver and that she loved helping families who needed extra assistance for their aging parents or for their children who may need some additional help in the home. So she was a wonderful caregiver, but she was living on a widow's pension of about 12,000 Aussie dollars a year. And so she really didn't have enough money to be able to take the care of her grandkids that she wanted to be able to take her children on a vacation. And so I shared with her, "Why do you think that you're only earning $12,000 a year?" And she said, "I don't know." And when I shared with her that she possibly believed that that's what she was worth. And she said to me, "Well, I think I'm worth more." I said, "Well, you might be able to declare that you're worth more, but if at a deeper level of your brain, you have this feeling that maybe you're not smart enough or not good enough or not worthy enough, that is what is going to drive your behavior. And so what I helped Joni do prior to her coming to me and being in gratitude was I helped her recognize that beliefs drive behavior. Beliefs drive emotions. Habits drive behavior. And in order to change your results, living paycheck to paycheck, being stressed out, worrying about your future or even your present circumstances right now, why not focus on working on the neural patterns, the beliefs and habits that are nothing more than patterns in the brain that drive 96 to 98% of your behavior. And so she started to work on what I call a belief and habit modification program. And while she did this, she started to see herself in a different light. She started to feel more confident, more certain, and more empowered. And what I can share with you is she, at that moment, told me that she went from making $12,000 a year as from a widow's pension and living paycheck to paycheck to being able to charge for her services, and she was making $75,000 a year. And so why do I share this with you? Well, I share this with you because there's an outer game of your results, but there's also an inner game that's going on. And you and I have been trained. We've been conditioned to think a certain way, to believe certain things, to feel certain things about ourselves. And when we change the inner game around our beliefs, our habits, our perceptions, and of course our behaviors, then we start to alter the results in our lives. So if you want to change your results, don't focus on the things that aren't working. Focus on altering your beliefs and your habits and mastering your emotions so that you could be more productive instead of just active, so that you can focus on the things that'll help you double or triple your income so you'll have more discretionary time and income to do the things that you love to do and to remove your stress and to remove any of the destructive thought patterns, emotional patterns, or behavioral patterns that are not helping you achieve the biggest spiritual, emotional, and physical goals that you want to achieve. I hope this short little video has helped you take the first steps towards understanding how to have a brighter financial future and life. And what I'd love you to do is stay tuned for more so that I can help you get from where you are to where you want to be with less stress, with a lot more ease, and a lot more grace. I'm John Assaraf, and here's to you reaching your financial and lifestyle goals faster and easier than ever before.